So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Users 4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fancy mod as Vængheim, and we've just beaten Bjarnrik, and we have gathered the Council of Skulls to organize something. As the matriarch sat on the throne within the debate hall, the warm torches holding back the frost outside the skulls debated on and on. Wait, we know this. I name it around Eriksen. Yeah, we know this. So, what do we want to switch over to? Because now all of these are better. 20% shock damage. That's a lot of war exhaustion. There's nothing here that gives me oh, this is 15. Yeah, we're not really keen on fighting. I actually would take tail 5 now to get our income up. I would also keep this mercenary group around, I would say. And we do need to wait for everything to be caught before we can really do anything. So let's also quickly remove this occupation. We do also need to get rid of our war exhaustion, which is gonna happen. Yeah, I was wondering that when this happens. You don't need to do that. Back here you go. We're gonna finish up these boats at some point. We are gaining money here. Well, are we gaining money? No, not at all, I lied. But we can get rid of a loan. We have one more. This is our army costing so much. There we go. You come back over. I think we're gonna get rid of you. Of course it makes me really small in army size, but I need to get this stuff done anyway, so... Let's go to Evikston first, to deal with these separatists. Let's get some admin rolling. The question of rights. You can keep it. You can keep that. So, but now we need to wait for... Oh, we need to do this. Yeah, let's do that first. Then we need land force limit and war exhaustion down. Okay, we need money, and we need money. Let's start with this. Right, rooster stuff. We could build a rooster here, if we wanted. But we cannot do anything about you at the moment. Do we want to build more roosters? I mean, I guess it makes sense. So... Descent. Then did Berda's band fall upon the trollish foe, and great blood was spilled and glories won. From Baralik Saga. Nestled between the Bay of Chills and the Titan's Edge, the peoples of Nirvort known as little of Garudian's hardships as it is possible to know. The great mountains provide respite from the cold, and the bounty of the sea keeps their bellies fed. That is not to say that they are soft people, no. Never would we dare place such an insult upon our kin and friends. But they do not know the cold like we do. They have not suffered hardships as we have. Better then for the coming age that we protect them, we shall be their guardians. Okay, the guardians. Then Vængheim spread her wings, and they who dwelt below her roost were made hers by her maidens, who waged war on them with spear and song and wing, and brought their foes great shame, for none could stand against them. And many of the Olaflish did find it odd that now the daughters of the mountains came to them with spear and wrath, for they had near forgotten the mountains to their back, who held foremost old songs at best, and tales of ages past. And many lost their hearts, and thought that chains and bondage to them came, for Vængheim maidens held a cruel aspect to their eye. So it was when Regenleif took wing and flew from roost to coast to meet the folk of Olaflund, who fought and bled to hold their flight, and the flight of their maidens, and the men of Olaflund found their knees in their sight, and said, Our song is that of the broken, O Queen, for well have you fought and lost is our strength. Our people is yours, and we ask for pity's sake that you find your heart and let us live. And Regenleif did say, Rise, O folk of Olaflund, and find your strength again, for you have fought with valor, and I would mend the wounds I have bestowed upon your spirit. And I would have you raise your spear and add your strength to mine, so that both our songs may grow to shake the earth and sky. Then were the folk of Olaflund struck dumb, for Regenleif had bid them with their song, and when they found their voice again, did they name them queen. And Vængheim and Olaflund both were better for it. There's a bunch of separatism, and we can't just accept the Olaflish for free, I guess. So, we need to core this, and then we have the Eastern Reach, and we'll see what we get from that. First of all, let's come all together. Separatism is gone. We do not need to fear these... Well, we need to fear these separatists. But some others are gone. That is good. Okay. I mean, this is gonna take the longest of Giants mains. Alright. We annoy everybody. That is our main goal. We successfully did that. We do have more rebels here. Let's hope that we continue on with that. Now we need money. And we need money, and we need land force limit and money. So more coring. And we need manpower. And we need money. Okay, let me just quickly do all of these. I guess we cannot do you. There we go. These rebels gone. Not too shabby. Nox Folk is gonna be over here. I would like to build the roost, actually. This is a perfect place, I would say. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We have iron here, and this is... okay, it doesn't get much of a bonus. I guess iron is gonna be our best choice. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick iron. It doesn't specifically say that I need to pay, to build a roost somewhere specific, right? No. No. Oh, we need to subjugate the trolls as well. Okay, then hold on a second. There's no specific thing about roosts. I will build the roost here. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is correct, but I don't care. So we get a fledgling roost, and that just is gonna have to get upgraded with admin. Well, we do need admin elsewhere, but we also need to wait for this stuff anyway to be caught before we can do anything. Nope. We still don't really make that much money, but I think we do have a lot of stuff here to do. Yeah, and we can continue on this. Let me just quickly wait for nobility to be a bit better, so we can do this and then take more crown land. We do have a lot of autonomy at this point, I would say. Yeah, and it is only going upwards. There we go. Do this. Our extension going down, that is a fantastic idea. Yeah. Okay, up 19%. Oh, we'll just keep taking admin. Thank you very much. So, these guys done. Lovely. So we have no current gain here. We don't need you, I think, anymore. We need to wait for this coring to be done. Okay, war exhaustion to be done. And then we need to we need for the coring. We need to wait for that. We don't have any rebels, so I would say let's at least make a little bit of money. I still hate that I have this colonist and can't do anything with him. That still annoys me a little bit, but I can't lose money now. Right? Oh, Leverhaven has been created. Okay, we are gonna take this, obviously. We have no growth here, right? Oh no, a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is a big loan. This is like 50, yeah. Okay, we do need a bunch of trust with you. Let's not forget that. So let's curry favors. The spy network against Bjandrik is a little bit unnecessary. Let's remove that. So we have a diplomat free. We probably also should put in the next guy here. This is an awful way this all works. Let me... Dragon Coast, the Bay of Chills. I guess the Bay of Chills makes sense. Wait, you don't even transport to me. Okay, then we are gonna just put you here and collect. Alright. So be it. So be it. The money comes up. The coring also comes around. I mean, of course, we do need to make the money through fighting. You have a fort. Do I want this fort here? I mean, it helps, but it also costs me a bit of money, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's make more money. We don't need forts at the moment. We are basically just trying to strike before anything happens. There, the coring finishes up. We're just so close towards losing that autonomy reduction. There we go. So, Eastern Reach. A fine land this shall be out for us, with mighty metals and fish aplenty. Urvik to his son Olaf upon arriving in Gerudia. From the tale of Olaf and Urvik, the first Gerudians. The men of Urviksten are tough and proud folk, once no strangers to strife of war. Led for many a century by the proud Ebenfrost dynasty, once emperors of Castanor. They have known hardship and glory aplenty. A shame then to see them so reduced in power and might as now, on the brink of defeat at the hands of a new albeit mighty foe. We shall not suffer to see these grey orcs claim more of Gerudia's people. The proud men of Urviksten may protest, but they too must be brought beneath our wing. Heavenly Wing. Then the Dragonlife set their gaze to the east and found a foe in Urviksten. Their host did fly to strike at them, for they were known for skill in war. Yet much akin to Vængheim's roost, did Urviksten herself keep warm with tales from ages past, and dreams of ebb and frost. By ring and spear and mannish hand, did Vængheim bring her host to battle, and found the foe most fierce. And though she won the field that day, it was but one of many smaller wars then fought. In cliff and gorge, on hill and barrow, for Urviksten had many folk who chose to die in place, for they found battle fair and would not fly from her. Then came Dragonlife to Urviksten, and the steward of the great forge could scarce believe their eyes, for many who they had fought dead were with the host of Vængheim, and though much worse for wear, they had been set to mend and would see battles more. Then did Dragonlife say, Proud folk of Urviksten, well have you fought, and great is your glory. But war alone grows bitter, for they who take the spear, abandon plough and net. It would give you peace this day, and give your children to you. For winter comes to Olaflund, and it is warm beneath my wing. Join the host of Vængheim, and I will give you glory, greater than you would reap in holding to your homestead. Silent were the walls of Urviksten, safe shifting spears, furtive glance, and voiceless song of dancing fought neath knotted bow. And then her gate swung open. We get 20% reinforced speed. Okay. Sounds lovely. So we still need money, and this one wants me to turn Chervemar into the hell is Chervemar? I don't even know this nation. All provinces in the northern giants tier belong to me. Huh? Excuse me? Am I an idiot? Hold on a second. No, this doesn't exist. No, Chervemar. Okay. Let's see, maybe... Chervemar? No. Maybe another event pops up that does something about that? Oh wow, that is just... Okay, that's interesting. I mean, this turns Skald Scholar into a vessel. And there we get more tolerance. Was that a former nation here? No, right? Brokenshire. Doombringer. Maybe something will happen. Chervemar is the subject of Vængheim. Do we get an event maybe or something like that? Well, whatever. We have stuff to state. State and make use of it. That should give us the... Well, that is the force limit, yes. There we go. Ending the strife. So this one would give me we have every 5 years we may develop each of our subjects once for 50 power refund of the appropriate type. Interesting. But let's read through this. And we also get a subjugate against Optimal, so we're gonna probably do that because the rolls. Well, luckily enough they don't have the capital here, they have the capital somewhere around here, right? Yeah. You have 11k troops. Well, that's a lot. that's actually quite a lot. That's a bit unpleasant. Power is not born in blood, it is taken by those with will. From the Ebonfrost Epic. Wish not war for amongst Garudians, but us, the skulls, do always sing of happy times. Sometimes conflict is unavoidable, even between those of one blood, and in such stories it is the duty of those who desire peace to fight for it. And so we shall, for none have ever said that the Yanclaw fear war. Let our maidens take wing and bring peace again to the people of Yanrik. They shall know it when Berda's crown sits atop our matriarch's head. So, every 5 years we may develop each of our subjects once for a 50 power refund of the appropriate type. The cooldown of this effect is tracked via the Overlord development opinion modifier on the subject. What does that mean? We may develop each of our subject once with a 50 power refund. This costs 85. We have currently no modifier here. I will click this. Just if it's this. That did cost me Overlord development 6k. I should have checked the number change, to be honest. Let's check here. Okay, this actually is okay. So basically every 5 years we can click this with a 50 power with exactly what it says actually. So we need to subjugate Optimal. We need to also get you guys to be at 80 trust, right? Well, that's gonna take a hot second. Let's also improve relation review, as we currently wait anyway. I want some manpower back, I want some numbers back. We do have some rebels, and I assume they're gonna pop up in Redgarhafen, yeah. So the income is a bit better, you are just getting some reinforcement ticks. This is gonna finish up. Joy of the Huntsman. 2.2 is not really a modifier. Right, the Great Hunt, I didn't even check that. Oh wait, this is expand the Scaleric Faith, rediscover Ebensteel. Host the Great Hunt, there it is. Oh, it just cost me money and I probably don't really gain anything good out of it. No, I'll just take 2 ducats. So. Now we just gain money, fantastic. This one is finally done. Let's core the rest of this. The good thing is we don't even really need what am I doing? We don't even really need boats at this point to get the rest of this conquest done. So, do I just let that rise, or do I actually get? I feel like I should get an army. Like I feel really weak, and I want to change that. I mean, this here is gonna take a while to get the right number. Okay, we kill these guys, lovely. So. I mean, I think they're gonna only rise up once. We can actually already go over here, because we're gonna do this stuff before we do the orc stuff. Obviously. Alright, still need a bunch of money to build stuff. We need to build a temple in our capital, then have no ongoing tasks. Do I continue with this? I could continue with building the roost. There we go. Yeah. This will slowly change us into, now we were gonna get all of the events. We could do another one, but this is gems. But I'm also kind of on the edge if I really should do that. Well, Let's just get it run. I probably should focus on admin if I do all of this stuff. I could also stop... Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna get any advisors at the moment. There's a chance of a thingy. But we do also get an inflation reduction. I think that is actually more valuable. Give me the other merchant. Who's gonna be fiercest? Sure. That feels a little bit far away, but we'll take it. Let's take the manpower. Like, there's no question. I need manpower. Okay. So, we are gonna now just need money. Ancient rulers also gone, so we got a little bit more points. We need to wait for that. We need to get orb roll under our control. We need manpower. Are you kidding me? Is this really? It's a 4-4-5. I think at this point I'm actually willing to do this. 2-4-2? Yeah, I should have known. But the thing is, you're younger. And I kind of like that a bit more. The last loan we also will remove. Main population of the roost. Bring humans. We don't have any. Because we are harpies, we need men. Strange enough. It's still like I always like a bit. Of course, I'm not like full on this kind of like, oh, this is illogical, just from just from that standpoint. But it's always curious to kind of like, okay, this is a full female nation. It's gonna be difficult to keep that up, or to keep that rolling. But at least they don't. For now, they don't feel as rapey as some other harpies that we've played. So that kind of just. I don't feel like we're playing the bad guys at this point. Let's phrase it like that. We're gonna maintain you, and we do need 190 opinion with you. So that aggressive expansion needs to take down. Well, let's keep rolling with the army. We could technically. We'll do something, but let's not. These guys are gonna rise up soon, so yeah, let's just let that happen. Do I have anything here? I do. The overextension, right, which is currently going down, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's do another one of these bad boys. Oh, we need more development. Okay, we can prepare a roost. I see. Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's also fantastic. So, this place is a bit shit to walk around. Like, okay, 20k seems alright, but we need to be careful about the numbers. So, we do need to keep an eye on the stuff here, right? To develop overload development. Is this gonna be for the rest of the game? That we can just def them for free? I feel like this is gonna be the case. Do I want to colonize, actually? I guess I can do this at this point. It's gonna, of course, cost me quite a bit, but it's also gonna take my money forever. Sure. Why not? I mean, I'm not gonna make use of it, but why not? We're not gonna take that. I'm gonna wait for this to grow. There we go, some free admin. Let's state this stuff. And then make it part of the nation. That should have also gotten a little bit of income boost. A little. And we can also have more dudes. Yes. So we have Bjarnrik to fight. And Optolor and Refahaven as well. Really? Was that necessary? You know what? I need to get to the merchants. I need to take that debt. That's just gonna help me out a little bit faster. We're also gonna take this from you guys, of course. And do you guys have something? I think you do. Yeah, Pioneer Initiative. At this point it actually makes sense because we're actually colonizing. So, We're not gonna host a Great Hunt, we are gonna try to finish some of these missions. This Mage Tower feels unnecessary, but well. We need workshops. We need something that makes us money. I mean, the temple in the capital is... Oh. We don't have that tech yet. Well then, we're not gonna do that then. We're gonna just have that money, I guess. Damn it. Oh, you know what? Just continue on with you here. Autonomy should be going down, right? I mean, it's gonna probably slowly increase. Oh no, slowly go down. We do need a little bit more here. But for that, the nobility needs to become much happier. Either way, let's just get our numbers in here. We need 60 favors with Skull Scholar, so we do have time for this opinion boost. If not, we're just gonna, of course, throw money at them or something. Lovely, give me all the prestige. There we go. Ouch! That was unpleasant. That's 2,000 men. Yeah, let's recover that. And then we can look over to the York roll. Let's go over here. That is gonna be the easiest way to do this. Oh no, here is actually a bit better. We do have 2 guys. I'm a little bit worried that we're gonna cause aggressive expansion with you. A little bit worried, but it's not gonna be too bad. I also need manpower. I can't just wait for that. I can't just stride in now, I feel like. I mean, one thing that we can do is we're gonna get a racial modifier on racial focus on trolls. That feels like it makes sense. Oh, that's military. Tolerance is what we want. And we don't want to expose you, we want to focus on you. Because I think we can learn to understand you. Right? Okay, that's nice. I feel like I'm gonna accept these guys as well. Because I don't see anything here. Yeah. We don't see anything here. What did I just say? Holy shit, yeah, we're gonna accept these guys. Go away. You don't want any of your silly ascension. So the money is coming in again, but we're kind of like just scratching along that manpower thing. We do need that tech, of course, to build temples. And then we'll see if we maybe can get this mission done. You guys are fighting again. Frozenmoor is pretty substantial, but they also don't have any manpower. I'm not gonna take 13 nobles in a fight. Alright. That is once again Diplo. We are not gonna do anything with that. It would have been nice to have a reminder for this, but I guess we can't have everything, right? Okay, so you guys are full again. The trolls did have 10k armies, 9k now. I guess we can start the fight and use you guys to siege this. I could involve Skull Scholar. Skull Scholar is actually happy. Good. We can then do that. Alright, alright. It's a bit messy, they attack behind. It's gonna cost me a shit ton of manpower to do this. But what am I gonna do? Subjugation. We're gonna involve Skull Scholar. Wait, it costs me a favor. No, we're not gonna involve you. Let's just do this. Oh, there's an army. We're gonna cause that fight, right? Yeah, screwed. It's a penalizing combat, but we'll do it. Exactly for these reasons. So, you guys come together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Help out with these guys. And then we're gonna do the rest. Unless these guys want to pop up. You can technically walk over to me. And I did tell you to do the sieging, so... Oh well. Oh, Frozenmoor has eaten up Doombringer, I see. You're now a menace. You're allied to Salmador. Didn't Salmador get beaten up? Didn't that happen? Oh, we can't get here, but we can get here. Yeah, that's what I expected. We're gonna do another army. While you guys slowly but surely die. I mean, this is the only thing that I really need to occupy for this. You guys are just gonna sit around here. The good thing is I have a lot of vessels. That is very pleasant. Let's wait this out. Yeah, this is slowly but surely melting down. I don't like that. Because we don't have manpower to recover this. There is a siege pip, yeah, can't do, so we can't change anything about that. I don't think that we can switch your religion, right? Okay, so we have this one converted. The money is going up. We probably have enough admin. Yes, we can build a temple. Lovely. I mean, the thing is, like, our capital is not even good. Our capital is pretty shit, to be honest. 0.8. Yeah, our capital is, okay, sure, let's do that. We're not done with all of this here yet. But at least you're doing fantastic. Keep rolling, keep spreading. Let's see. The developing nation is over. Yeah, we can do it again. What is valuable for you? There's a trade. Oh wait, talking about trade. I mean, if I kind of wait this out a little bit, we might be able to do something. Yeah, talking about trade, you guys should give me your trade. I would be very pleased about that. Just a little bit more income. Yep, I'm actually getting positive with that. So you guys are full, you guys are just... okay. I'm just upset that they're not moving their armies, but I guess it's because their armies are stuck over here, technically. But we're also gonna end the episode here. So like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, I guess you guys next episode. Bye!